Look, he's already finding traps. He finds a bomb, and this is what I was telling you. He just found a Tesla and a giant bomb. That took out 2 of his troops immediately. He finds another Tesla, so there goes another troop. Should he even put an archer there, because there might be a big bomb, and there is, and he needs to make sure he can take this back, or else he is looking at a loss here. We are in day 3 of the Creative Cup, and today we have an amazing match for you. It is going to be the Germans versus the H-Bombs. Now, both these teams absolutely destroyed the opposing team. The H-Bombs have Heron and Hello, both of which have top 10 finishes, and on the Germans we have Red Hunter and Gaming Guides, who as well have some really impressive finishes, so this is going to be a great match. Now, I will say I am actually hosting a Gold Pass giveaway, and if that is something that interests you, all you got to do is subscribe, like the video, and comment which team you think will win. Out of everybody who guesses correctly, I will be picking a random person and giving them a free gold pass. It is free to participate in, so you might as well do it. And let's get into these matches. We are into our first match here, and it is Heron versus Red Hunter. And let's go see how Red Hunter wants to attack this. We saw him use the same exact attack strategy, the 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, Giant Bomber, 2 Baby Dragons in the last match. Let's see if he's going to bring it back again. It worked super well for him last time, getting him a 6-star. Will he be able to do it again? And he is starting with the battlecopter all the way up in the corner. That's going to be able to take out maybe the archer tower, the cannon, and the crusher. That is definitely what he's going for. But this air defense is going to make it a little bit difficult for him to get all this value. So he puts down a baby dragon, really interesting use here. And that's going to clear out almost everything that is going to be a threat to the battlecopter, making it so that the battlecopter should be able to move through the rest of the base. There goes down the air defense. The archer tower did not get hit, but that doesn't even matter. The battlecopter will take it out, and now he is looking really good for this next stage. Now, there is still a Mega Tesla and a giant cannon and a roaster up on the board down by the very bottom. Luckily, 1 giant should be able to tank all of that, but that's still going to be a big threat, along with, look at these 2 double cannons pretty close to the core here. Here comes a giant in, here comes a bomber. That's going to open up everything. Here come the P.E.K.K.A.s, and look, this base is nearly all the way open. A baby dragon comes in towards the giant cannon to help everyone out. The battlecopter is still moving through the base. The giant is doing a lot of tanking, but now the P.E.K.K.A. is going around the outside. This could be a really big deal. He needs to make sure he does not fail. This is the first attack of the match, and if it starts out with a fail, this is going to be really bad for them, but it looks like he's going to be able to pull it off. It's not going to be as clean as it was last time, but he does still have the battlecopter alive, and he's going to be able to take down this base with a P.E.K.K.A. and the ability left, along with a bomber and a baby dragon. Let's go see the second stage. We are into the second stage now, and there is a double cannon, 2 cannons, and a crusher. That is not what he wants to see when he's taking in a ground army. He currently has 3 baby dragons selected. Is that what he's going to go with? He cannot use all of them. Okay, he's switching now. He can only at most use 2 of the same troop in one match, so he needs to switch off of this baby dragon, and he does. He goes to a cannon cart. He is going to be able to take down maybe a crusher and a cannon with that cannon cart. The mortar might be an issue, but he could also go for the double cannon. The lava launcher and the mortar are just protecting so much. This is going to be a really difficult cannon cart. Let's go ahead and see how he does this. He starts in the battle machine from the very corner, and this is kind of a risky move. I mean, he switched from the cannon cart to the hog gliders, and here comes a giant, and it looks like he's just going all the way in immediately. This bomber is going to open up all the walls he would like them to, but how is he going to get through this crusher? How is he going to get through the double cannon? The giant can only take for so long. And the battle machine is walking all the way around the base. Oh no, he needs to make sure he's at least getting the 5-star here. If he does not get the builder hull, this could be catastrophic. So we have the P.E.K.K.A. moving in. The P.E.K.K.A. might be able to take down the builder hull right in time. It has really low hit points, but now the only thing hitting it is going to be that lava launcher. The battle machine is doing a lot of work on the outside. He did have to waste a hog glider to take down the Tesla. And guys, this is not going to be the 6-star that he was looking for. It is going to fall a little bit short at a 161% 5-star. Really good effort. Can he at least get a few more buildings here? Every percent matters in this tournament. So will he be able to get down a few more buildings? His battle machine is doing a lot of damage, but he's also taking so much, and that is going to be it for him. We are into the second attack here, and now it's Heron's turn to get revenge on Red Hunter. Red Hunter's base, though, is probably going to be trapped. He loves putting Teslas and bombs together to mess up the opponent, so this is something that Heron needs to be really careful about. He could easily find 2 Teslas here, because if you look at all the defenses, there's only going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them, meaning that there is definitely at least 2 Teslas on here. So let's go ahead and give Heron a second to choose his army, because he needs to think very smart smartly here. He wants to make sure he gets at least a 5-star here so he can keep his team in the running with them, but I don't know how he's going to pull it off. All right, and Heron just switched to a baby dragon, 4 hog gliders, 8 archers, and 4 minions. A really weird combination. I think he actually used this last time, but look, he's already finding traps. He finds a bomb, and this is what I was telling you. He just found a Tesla and a giant bomb. That took out 2 of his troops immediately. He finds another Tesla, so there goes another troop. Should he even put an archer there, because there might be a big bomb, and there is, and he just lost 4 troops already to these bombs. This is a horrible start for him. He needs to make sure he can take this back, or else he is looking at a loss here. He has 2 archers moving in onto the lowered archer tower. That's not going to do it. That's not going to get it down. And guys, he's already used nearly his whole army and he only has 29%. I don't see how he pulls this back to get a 3-star here. This is really bad. So he does eventually get down that lowered archer tower. Now here comes the battle machine from the very corner. It is taking some damage from a giant cannon, so he puts in the hog gliders to try and help. But guys, they're just taking so much damage. He only has 2 more hog gliders, a minion, and a baby dragon. He sends in the other 2 for the other double cannon, but this does not look like it's going to be enough. This is going to put his team at a real big disadvantage starting out, and if Gaming Guides, I think, gets a 3-star here, it is all but secured for the Germans. So he needs to make sure that he is going to be getting as much percent as he can get, because again, this is a really difficult tournament. It is not guaranteed that the opposing team is going to actually get more than 3 stars. So as long as he gets a lot of percentage, he is still having a chance here, but guys, this is looking really bad. We are into the next attack here. Now Gaming Guides only needs to get, I think, a 5-star to secure this for his team. I think even a 4-star would do it. And he is bringing in what looks to be the same army as Red Hunter. This isn't a bad idea, and we're going to go ahead and see him start off right about now. He has 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, a giant, a bomber, a baby dragon, and 4 archers. He switched to 4 archers instead of 2 baby dragons. And how does he do this? So it looks like he's putting down the battle machine to start everything off. He could be taking down those air bombs. That would be a really smart move. And no, wait, he's starting already. And that bomber actually opens up a lot of the value here, but I don't know if he should have probably waited a little bit longer, guys. He didn't even use the battle copter. He didn't even use the baby dragon. So he just needs to hope that this works. The bomber is already finding some bombs. The giant is already nearly popped its ability. There's a Tesla to take down the bomber. And guys, this is not looking good either. So Gaming Guides doesn't look like he's going to be able to save this one for his team. He is not securing the 3-star, I don't think. I mean, unless something goes really crazy here and he actually gets this base down, this is anybody's game. So we have Gaming Guides going in with a battle machine. If he can take down that Air Expo, he might get this. And wait a second, I almost called it too early last time with Gaming Guides. Did I do it again? If he can get down every air defense on this base, he can actually take it down with the baby dragon. He has the P.E.K.K.A. ability. He needs to get down this archer tower, and the roaster and the air defense is actually all that's left. Wait a second, he might be able to secure this for his team. It depends how much he gets onto the second stage here, but he has 2 archers and a baby dragon left to work around the base. And somehow he pulled this attack back. I don't know how he did it. I thought he was already out. So how can he finish this base off? If he uses the baby dragon ability on the roaster, that'll do it. He should really use these archers to take down the rest of the base, but I think this is already the Germans' win here. I mean, Heron's attack, he got trapped so hard that he really didn't have a chance to kind of keep up. And I think that this is going to seal the deal for the Germans. I think they're going to be moving on to the grand final, and this will probably send down the H-bombs to the losers bracket. We are into the next stage here, and Gaming Guides looks like he's going to be taking in 2 cannon carts and the battle copter, and he is switching off of one of the cannon carts to another baby dragon. Remember, you can only use 2 of the same troop in the entire attack, so he is just making sure he's not accidentally using 1 too many. And let's go ahead and give him a second and see how he decides to attack this base. Now, I do not know for sure if he has 100% secured the win for his team, but if he does get 5 stars, that is it for the H-bombs. They will be going down to the losers bracket, and the Germans will be going up all the way to the grand final. This baby dragon is getting so much value. Look at the ability, taking out every single air defense there, and this is looking like a super solid start. I mean, he's going to take down the mortar, and now what does he even have to worry about? He might be able to actually pull this back for a 6-star, which would be absolutely insane. I'm not going to call it too early yet. I seem to always jinx the player when I do. So here comes the battle copter that should be able to take down the air defense. Now he has the archers moving on the outside. He's going to place 1 more down to make sure he gets down that barbarian. He still has a baby dragon. He still has 3 archers, and this is actually looking super solid. I mean, the beginning of this attack looked kind of dodgy, but he has somehow pulled this all the way back, and he may be able to actually secure a 6-star. This is an absolutely amazing performance by the Germans. I mean, we thought they were already out of it. They seem to have pulled it all the way back. Can he take down that air defense at the very top? That would be really, really important if he does. He's getting down the Tesla. Now he's going to get down the air defense, and he can use the baby dragon on that air defense all the way by the crusher. That will take it out, and I think that he might actually be getting the 6-star here. This is absolutely insane. A truly amazing performance by the Germans, getting a 5-star and a 6-star, and the H-bombs are 100% getting sent down to the losers bracket, and the Germans are moving on to the grand final. Great job by everyone. We're into the last attack of the match. The Germans already won, as we saw, but Hallow is going to be just giving his best anyway, and he is going in with 2 Electrofire Wizards, 2 Archers, and some Hog Gliders. And look, the Electrofire Wizards are working on the storages, and look at the value they're actually getting at the very top. This is a really, really impressive attack. It's quite a shame that it does not matter one way or another, but look at all the value these Electrofire Wizards are getting. All their chains are doing so much work here. They nearly got down the double cannon. Here come the Hog Gliders, and I think he's going to be able to get through this first stage. He is going to lose an Electrofire Wizard, but I mean, using the baby dragons with the Electrofire Wizards is a really, really smart move. And he's going to get through the first stage here. He still has 1 Electrofire Wizard alive. He's going to get down this Air Expo. He has, I think, 4 Hogs still moving, 2 Archers undeployed. This is looking really, really solid for him. And the question is, even though he already lost, will he be able to get his team a 6-star? It looks like there's going to be a corner Tesla. Hopefully, nope, it will not take down a Hog. His Electrofire Wizard is still working really, really strong on the outside, and we're gonna go see him move into the second stage. We're into the second stage here now, and even though it doesn't matter, it would be really cool to see him get a 6-star, but I don't know if he's gonna be able to do it. He does still have some really good troops alive, but I don't know if they're enough. So let's go ahead and see how this is gonna work. He has a cannon cart selected along with the baby dragon, and where is he gonna place these all down? Here comes a Hog from the very bottom. It looks like he is just testing for some traps real fast, and now the cannon cart goes in, but that is gonna be in range of the cannon. He tries to put down a baby dragon to save it, and now he's just putting down all the Hogs, and this is going absolutely terrible. This is not how he wanted it to go. This is definitely not gonna be a 6-star, and there isn't really even a reason to continue going here. He puts down some Archers just to get some percentage, but I mean, this is already a loss. Unfortunately, he did mess up that cannon cart. That definitely ruined this attack, and even though he had an amazing first stage, really cool approach, he does just quit. And with that, I have the updated bracket. We see that the Germans are moving all the way up to the grand final, and the H-bombs have been sent down to the losers bracket. Now, to determine who is going to face the H-bombs, it's going to be the Architects versus the Clickbaiters, which is again me and Bob. So this is going to be really, really nerve-wracking, because if we want to win this, we got to go through 2 amazing teams. So that match is going to be up and posted tomorrow. If you are excited to see that, make sure you like the video as well. I see a lot of you guys are rooting for me and Bob, so we're hoping we won't let you guys down, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Now, in addition, I also have a Discord. We are sharing base links, attacking advice, tournament info, free gold passes, all that good stuff. So if that interests you, you might as well join it in the description. But with all that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed. See ya.